Jack was exploring the old mansion he had inherited from a distant relative. The place was massive, filled with dusty antiques, creaky wooden floors, and cobweb-covered corners. One afternoon, while wandering the second floor, he noticed something strange. A door he had never seen before. It was hidden behind an old bookshelf, its surface worn and scratched, as if someone had desperately tried to claw their way out. Curiosity overpowered him. Jack shoved the heavy bookshelf aside and found a rusty key on the floor nearby. He slid it into the lock, and with a loud creak, the door swung open. A chill swept through him as he peered inside. The room was dark and empty, except for a small desk in the corner. On it lay an old diary. Jack flipped it open, and the first entry read, "I can feel it watching me. Every night its presence grows stronger." Goosebumps prickled his skin, but he kept reading. The entries became more frantic, describing whispers in the night, cold breaths on the writer's neck, and shadowy figures in the corners of the room. The final entry was scrawled in shaky handwriting, "Whoever finds this, leave now. It knows you're here." Suddenly, the air in the room grew colder. Jack's breath turned visible in the icy atmosphere. He felt a presence behind him, a heavy, oppressive force. His heart pounded as he turned around slowly. At first, there was nothing. But then, from the shadows, a figure began to form. It was tall, its body twisted and unnatural, with glowing red eyes piercing the darkness. It didn't move, but Jack felt its gaze bore into him, freezing him in place. A whisper filled the air, low and guttural. "You shouldn't have opened the door." Panicking, Jack sprinted out of the room, slamming the door behind him. He pushed the bookshelf back into place, hoping it would keep whatever was inside trapped. That night, as he tried to sleep, he heard faint scratching sounds coming from the walls. Then a voice whispered directly into his ear, "You can't hide from me." Jack fled the mansion the next day, leaving everything behind. But no matter where he went, the scratching and whispers followed him. The door may have been closed, but whatever he had released was now free, and it would never let him go.